In this video, I'm going to teach you how to prevent this from happening to your tire. Now, I notice a lot of times when I'm instructing students, especially in their own airplane, they land the airplane way too fast. So number one, make sure you have good landing technique, and you should be touching down just above a stall speed. A good indication that you're landing at the correct speed is a brief hint of the stall horn right at touchdown. Now, when you touch the airplane onto the ground, you want to apply back pressure to the yoke. By moving the yoke aft and keeping the nose wheel light, the elevator comes up into the air and creates aerodynamic braking for the aircraft. At high speeds, aerodynamic braking is much more effective than braking with the actual brakes. Brake pads on general aviation aircraft are very small. They're about the size or not much bigger than brakes found on a typical mountain bike. Also, you'll notice that the size of the wheel on most GA airplanes is also very small. Because of the small brakes and small wheel size, you're not going to get effective braking at high speeds. That's why we use the aerodynamic braking technique that we mentioned just a second ago. So touch down, keep the weight off the nose, land just above a stall, and then also before braking, raise the flaps. By raising the flaps, we're going to take the weight off of the wings and transfer that weight down onto the wheels, which will allow us to apply more braking technique and have effective braking rather than having lift still created and causing the tire to lock up. In many general aviation airplanes, you'll actually see a placard that says raise flaps before braking or raise flaps to increase braking effectiveness. This is why. Now furthermore, when you're applying the brakes, you can't just slam on the brakes, you have to gently apply pressure. And if you notice a wheel locking up or skidding, this means you're putting too much braking pressure at one time and you need to release some pressure. But if you start braking after the touchdown with the flaps coming up and the speed slowing, you have a far less chance of locking up the tire. So how are your tires looking? And if they're flat spotted, maybe this video can help.